Hello, welcome. This is Sports This Morning. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center, Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okonakpan.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam.
Okay, let's get the show started now. You know the story in Durban. We're getting ready for the Olympics. Nigeria finishing third at the Africa Senior Athletics Championship. And with that, we believe there's room for improvement.
Yeah, definitely. I was surprised that they were able to make it up to that, considering numbers of athletes that actually went for that championship. You would say not too good, but at least it's a good one for Team Nigeria. And of course, it's a perfect one for Chile. For the second time in a row, they're beating Argentina on penalties to win the Copa America. So Chile has already shown to everyone that last year wasn't a fluke at all.
Yeah, no fluke at all. Congratulations to Chile. Also on the show, following the heartbreaking loss to Chile in the Copa America Centenario final, Lionel Messi dropped the bombshell by saying he will retire from international football. So the question we're asking today is this a knee-jerk reaction? Is he just talking because of the pain of defeat, or does he really mean it? Does he really mean it that he is actually going to retire at 29 from international football?
Wow.
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 We'll talk about that.
Wow, that's all I can
First
say.
of all, let's just enjoy what happened early hours of this morning.
Yeah.
I mean, Prophet Salam, that's what Toyin called you. But right now, you're no more Prophet Salam.
Are you having a laugh? Like, seriously.
I am having a laugh.
This is not prophecy or anything like that. It's just simple. It's just calm down. It's just simple, an analysis of what you expect to happen. And it didn't happen. Yeah. And I remember, me and you chose Argentina to win this thing. So why are you not making it look like?
You understand? Let's say what happened.
She's acting smart here now.
I know when this happened.
Usually when I get to it, most times I lose. I'm just like you, Austin.
But look at that chance there, right there, that was gone begging.
That's why he said it wasn't meant to be.
No.
He said it wasn't meant to be.
That's being wasteful, Cecilia. He should have taken that chance one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Take a look at another one.
Look at that.
Look at that. See what happened.
Yeah, they got a red card here, and you thought Argentina were going to take advantage, to go on dominating and win the game in regulation time. They still couldn't do it, Austin.
They couldn't do it. This style of game expected to be this competitive, this tough, this, everybody kicking their opponents and all. We saw 2 red cards in this game, and then it went down to penalties. Tayo, look. Chile.
That's the second.
That's the second
right there for
that's Argentina. Marcos Rojo getting the red card straight up, and then he was out of the game. And at this point, you say, okay, the team that has character will go on to win it. But it ended goalless, and after extra time, he got into penalties. Argentina at that point was saying to themselves, look,
look at that chance right there. That could have been the winner for Chile, but the goalkeeper caught it.
Now, take a look at this, the painful one now.
Lionel Messi is retiring from international football. And off the post.
Just check the faces of the fans, and they knew, look, this.
Yeah, that was really close. And that's when it gets when it becomes, apparent that you're going into penalty shootouts, where the tension and the pressure is immense, and you don't like to deal with it, and that's what we saw eventually. And
perfect one.
It's mistakes. Claudio Bravo with a save again.
We talked about he might just be the man for Chile.
I did mention that,
and of course, I think I would say he is the one. I was thinking Arturo Vidal could have been the one, but he's definitely the one, because being able to get that penalty was a good one. And for Argentina, another heartbreak. Now, right now, Copa America 3 times, 2007, they lost in the final, and last year they lost in the final, and this year they're losing in the final. Just take a look at the face.
By the way, that man there lost his penalty as well. So he actually missed the first penalty for Argentina. So not a good one for Lionel Messi, not a good one for Argentina. Congratulations to Chile. Claudio Bravo lifting the trophy, for a second time.
That's right.
Back to back, great champions. That's what they're made of. Yeah. And I wonder where the Argentines go now, because I remember Diego Maradona said they shouldn't come back. They don't win. So are they coming to Nigeria or what?
They go to Peru.
That's the reason Messi says no more international games for him. Maybe he'll just from here, he can just go on pre-season tour with Argentina. Go on a break with his family, and from there go back to Barcelona.
I think it's a knee-jerk reaction.
I
think it's just frustration from
the
losing the game.
Messi will play at the World Cup in Russia in 2018. Mark my words.
Oh, really?
Come back and he plays there. But it's painful that a player of his pedigree has only won major international honor is the 2008 Olympic gold medal.
That's not major.
That's not even major.
It's not major by any chance, and the pressure is immense. I was saying it the other time. I mean, Messi, Diego Armando Maradona, all the goals he can dream of scoring in his lifetime. But when he's retired and when he was a professional player, he's not going to get close to Messi. But he's more revered back in Argentina because he's been able to lead them, to a major tournament and triumph, and that was in 1986 in Mexico when they won the World Cup. Until Messi does that, you get impression, get the feeling. He's not going to get.
That was the year before Messi was even born.
Exactly. You get a feeling he's not going to get that level of affection. He's not going to get that level of being loved by Argentines if he doesn't do that for Argentina before he retires. But he's a great player. He doesn't take anything away from him. Phenomenal player. Phenomenal goal-scoring record. I mean, he's the top scorer for Argentina, of all time, 55 goals. And you expected him to add to that particular tally in the final. It hasn't happened.
When you get to the 2014 FIFA World Cup final, you don't win it. The next year, you're playing the Copa America. You lost it. You're playing this one again. You're losing it. Now, put that side by side with his club record. He has won 8 La Liga titles and 4 Champions League titles. So you start wondering what's going on with this man when wearing the colors of Argentina. So he has said, guys, look, it's not meant for me. It's not meant for me. For me, this national team business is over. Let me just make club football.
It could be out of pain. That's why it's saying that. We just hope that maybe in 2018 we'll get to see him. He changes his mind. He's just 29. So young. He turned 29 even on Friday.
I mean, it's a couple of days after he's retiring, after turning 29.
Just Friday here. And this morning he says, national team is not meant for me. I mean, when you just imagine what he had to say, it's because, in 2007 he was part of the squad, right? They lost that. I mean, last year he was there, and this year the World Cup, 3 in a row now. If you add the 2007 to it, that's 4 finals he has been to, and he has not been able to step up. I think you actually feel very guilty, thinking, okay, if I play for my club, I get to win everything. I play in my country, I just can't win it.
I don't think
remember when he did this?
Yeah, I mean, he's a great player. There's no doubt about it.
There's
no doubt in his ability.
Why would he just, if you can score from here, why would you just miss a penalty?
There's no opposition right there, Cecilia. I mean, they met Chile. There's nobody tackling him there, so don't compare.
I'm trying to think of that penalty, I mean, he can actually score.
He had Claudio Bravo in front of him. Bravo looking like a giant, and that's how it is when you're playing penalty.
And a game that was that intense has passed through extra time.
Exactly.
And now going into penalty.
Emotionally.
Or maybe he was taking his mind back to Camp Nou in Barcelona. Oh, this is actually my goalkeeper.
These things happen. Great players miss penalties. Remember Roberto Baggio missing in 1994. Blaze there. I don't know if they found the ball until now. Still somewhere hanging around. I mean, so it can happen. It's a shame it's happened to Messi.
That's right.
Yeah, but it doesn't take.
But when it happens at this crucial stage, I think maybe he had been able to score his own penalty. He wouldn't feel so guilty.
No,
it is because it was pain. If we can see his face again, I mean, of course, when you feel the pain when you're looking at him.
When you lose a penalty, obviously you get your pain. But then Messi, with knowing he's a selfless guy, he's not selfish. I don't think if he had lost his penalty and Argentina went on to win the Copa America Centenario, I don't think Messi would mind.
No, he wouldn't have. That's
exactly. So it's not about the
penalty. Exactly. We're saying the same thing. He missed his penalty. Chile went on to win. I think that alone is painful enough.
Like double one for him.
Double tragedy.
Let's be sincere. Messi knew we're going to have a show this morning. Let me give them something to talk about. Right? So you tell me, in 2018, Messi will just be 31.
Yes.
Can you tell me in 2 years Argentina will bring a footballer that will be better than Lionel Messi?
Play again.
No, he will play again.
I know. Messi's not a boxer, but he's going to come out of retirement.
He will come out. The entire country will go in front of his house and they'll start singing Messi come out.
I imagine it's going to come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
But this shouldn't take anything out of Chile putting up a good fight, particularly after they demolished Mexico 7-0. Everybody was like, now relax. These guys, this is a strong message of intent. They're telling us that they didn't win it last year by fluke. So while we're talking about Messi and the pain of not winning and this retirement, let's someone in our heart say, well done, Chile. Congratulations. They did a great job.
We have to. I mean, especially when they got that record. The guy that got red carded, Marcelo Diaz, very key member of the midfield, so for them to lose him, in the game and they still, showed character, they held on, took the game to extra time and penalties. It shows you, what kind of team they have. And congratulations to them, like I said.
Is it that some players didn't turn up in this game, like Sergio Aguero or something?
Not exactly. And this is the first, because they were trying to take the pressure off Lionel Messi. It was more of a joke. Remember when he even joined the team? He didn't play about the first 2-3 games, and then he joined the team. At that time, we're talking about one man. Gonzalo Higuain was playing so well. He took the form he brought from Napoli into the Copa America. Lavezzi was also playing well. So at that point, it was very difficult to say it's just this man because the entire team, they were doing so well. And that's why Prophet Tayo was so certain that it was going to be Argentina.
No, I said it was going to be Argentina because I feel it was going to be theirs to lose. I mean, you've lost 2 finals back to back.
Yes.
I mean, the third one, you wouldn't want to give it away.
And based on form, and they look the better side.
And if you check this game, they played perfectly well. It's just in penalties. I mean, it could be anybody's game. That's the hard luck with penalties. That's why if you have your chances, just take it before the game ends.
Exactly,
but if you don't take it, somehow.
Yeah, so it wasn't a prophecy, Austin, just saying you make it very clear. It was just a prediction.
It's okay because particularly after what they did to the United States, they enhanced their status as favorites to win it. Particularly, they've not won it for a very long time. And you never
scoring 18 goals in 5 games, and
And guys were forgetting, this is the same Chile they defeated in the opening game by 2-1.
Exactly.
So it's difficult not to say they're not going to win. I understand. But let's just also let our viewers know that we're monitoring what's going on at the Federal High Court in Abuja, the arraignment of the Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, and his deputy, Ike Ekweremadu. As we get updates, we'll be going live to Abuja. Amaka Okafor is standing by. She'll be giving us all the details. This channel's television is your home for the news. We are monitoring the arraignment of Senate President Bukola Saraki and his deputy, Ike Ekweremadu, over on a 2-count charge bordering on conspiracy and forgery. Channels TV will keep you updated as regards all that is happening there. Guys, in 1 minute, what does this mean for football in Chile? Because now, everybody just talks about Sanchez. But now we're beginning to see that Arturo Vidal is there. There's some other guys. The goalkeeper, Bravo, is also doing well for himself. So when you win, it consolidates your country's football.
Definitely. That's what they've been doing. I mean, they did it last year, they're doing it again. So it shows that Chile is definitely the team to watch out for. And the coach said something, he summed it up and said, for us to beat the best, that means you're the best. So if you're able to beat the best, you become the best. So right now, just give it to them.
Okay, we give it to them. So that's it. That's the update. Chile, they're champions, back-to-back champions of the Copa America. What a story for Argentina. Painful one for Lionel Messi. He's quit international football, but hey, we say he will be back. Let's go on a quick break. We'll also be back. Stay with us.